Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. I wanted to talk a little bit about what yoga is and a little bit about what yoga isn't. So, for me, what yoga is the magic of yoga lies in that moment when our movement, the yoga asana movement, and our breath, which is connected to the movement, and our awareness, our consciousness, are all in one place at the same time. So if we're just focused on the movement, but we're not focused on the breath, then that magic isn't there. And if we're doing a movement by rote and we're thinking about our shopping list, that's not the magic of yoga either. So by slowing the movement down and really being attentive to the breath and each part of the movement of the breath and the movement, that's where the magic lies. So there are many styles of exercise where they're just focused on the end shape. So we're going to go to this shape, and then we're going to that shape, and then we're going to this shape, and then we're going to go to that shape. But there's no attentiveness, there's no awareness of all those millimeters of movement in between the shapes. Like you're just trying to get to the end. For me, that's kind of like saying, we're just going to focus on birth and death and nothing else in between. But you miss all those little juicy moments in between. Like every example, let's just say, inhale, raising the arms up over the head. And exhale, lowering the arms. A really simple movement. We do it all the time in every class, the snow angel. And if I was just focused on getting to the top and getting to the bottom, then I would miss all those little places in between. Like this place has a different flavor than this place. And how does this place feel? And how does that place feel, right? Those all have their own special uniqueness and feelings and flavors. And if we're just jumping from one movement to another, we miss all of that deliciousness in between the shapes. And for me, that's where the magic is. So as I inhale, how can I stay present to all of that in between? All of that to the very end of my inhale. And all of that, every moment, every piece, to the very end of the exhale. That's what we're focusing on. And when we do that, it takes us into what they call in the Yoga Sutras. That's the essence of yoga. Yoga is a mind-body practice. It's not just a shape. It's not just about the hamstrings. So when you practice aging gracefully yoga, that's the intention, to stay in that space of yoga rather than the shape of yoga. So I hope you'll practice with me and find that for yourself. From my heart to yours. Shanti.